Hello, I'm Dan from Himsus Autos, and this is a walk around video of the Peugeot 106 Independence that we've got advertised at the moment, YT02OCC. It's a little 1.1 litre this, cracking little car, proper blast from the past. It's in really good condition this, it's low mileage. There are a few little things on it, as you'd expect of a car this age, but overall it's a nice tidy example. I'll walk you around the car, I'll point out some of the features and point out, well, there's not really much to point out in the way of damage. It is quite a clean car, as I say. It does have a roof rack fitted. Unfortunately, the key for the roof rack is missing, so the only way to get those off, I think, would be to drill the locks out. So our plan is to leave them on. If you wanted them removing, we can remove them prior to sale. That's not a problem. We'll just drill the locks out. Whether you could refit them after the locks have been drilled, I'm not sure. Probably, I think you probably could. So you could still keep them if you wanted them. It's got a manual sunroof which has been taped shut. There's no signs of any leaking, but we've not taken the tape off. We're going to leave that there. I mean, it's obviously been taped up for a reason. Usually it's the drain channels get blocked, so it could just be that they need unblocking. Not sure, we're just going to leave it as it is. So, starting at the front, no signs of any accident damage. The car is HPI clear, it's never been subject to an insurance write-off. A little bit of a dent there, again a very small one just there. But the bumper corners look good, they're not scuffed. Little scratch there. The front tyres, we had it in for an MOT, it failed on a couple of minor bits which we've sorted. It was advised on the front tyres, so we are going to get those replaced, so it'll have decent tyres on the front. You've got wind deflectors fitted. The thing it failed on the MOT is a little bit of a rust hole just on the sill there, so that's been repaired to a very good standard. There's a bit of a scratch on the side there as well. Tyres on the back are decent as well. They weren't mentioned on the MOT because there's nothing wrong with them. The Peugeot badge has fallen off the boot. It is in the glove box, but it's faded anyway. So if you were to replace that, you're probably best just getting a couple of quid on eBay. They're not expensive. You've got your jack and everything and toolkit there. Spare wheel on these is underneath, and the tyre on that looks all right as well. Not a bad sized boot really for considering the size of the car. Compare it to the later 107 that replaced it. It's a much bigger boot. Feels a lot more spacious inside as well. And yeah, this side nice and tidy. It's had the only rust repair it's ever had is that bit that we've done. The rest of it's really solid. Moving on to the interior. Look at that. Absolutely awesome, isn't it? Windy windows in the front. It doesn't have power steering this. It really is basic car this. It's brilliant. Proper back to basics basics car this. I had a Citroen Saxo as my first car, and this is exactly the same car underneath. And yeah, it brought back some memories driving this. And yeah, overall it's actually quite clean in here. There's no sort of significant wear or anything. The radio's been replaced with an aftermarket one. So you've got aux in on this. I don't think it has Bluetooth. No, I don't think it's got Bluetooth, but it's got an aux socket so you can plug your iPod in or whatever. Let me get the key. It's got two keys with it. Non-remote keys, doesn't have central locking or anything like that. And I'll just show you there the mileage. That's in fact I need to reset that because it has just been serviced. 74983, so it'll be on, by the time I'm taking it to the MOT and back, it'll be on 75,000, which nothing really for one of these. Starts up lovely, runs really well. We've just fitted a new alternator as well. The old one, the bearing was starting to go, it was grumbling a little bit, so we put a brand new alternator on it. A really good quality one as well. Luckily our parts supplier had one on the shelf that had been there a while, so yeah, really nice little car this. Make a cracking little run around for someone cheapest chips to buy, cheapest chips to run. So if you're interested in booking a test drive on it, give us a call. Our number's 07401 106 783. Thank you very much.